What's up, everybody? OG Blue Duck here, coming in for episode 19 at Minnesota. Um, Akron is 4-0 here. The defense looks good this year. The running game looks good this year. Let's hop right into this. Let's check out our recruiting. Grab some stuff here real quick. Yeah, but we're rolling right now. It looks good. Gotta get my recruits updated here. So we lost a free safety there to LSU. And we're gonna need two of them. So I'll need another free safety. And then we lost a guard, and we will need a guard as well. So we need a free safety and a guard added back to our list there. Otherwise, looking good. It's all first here. That one is probably lose that one. Yeah, I know. Some of those are questionable still on how they're going to play out. Let's get these guys added back to the list, though. So we need, what was that, a free safety and a guard. So we got a 3-star, anything in-state, pipeline, anywhere. Okay. So we do have a in-state 3-star. And then we need a guard. So again, we're just making sure we have kind of those priority needs taken care of first. 4-star. Nope, no 4-stars in state, so we'll check the pipeline. No 4-star pipeline, so we'll go 4-star here, and then so we've already done some work on these guys, so I'm going to keep them priority over a guy here. Get a visit scheduled here. Looks good. I've done less swaying. I haven't really attempted one this year, this season, anyways. In the house on him. It's in the house on him. Siege. What else we got? Yeah, that's gonna be the best one, huh? Got 45 for my boy here. Throw a scholarship at my guard. Okay, recruiting looks good. Let's make sure the depth chart is good, and we'll jump into this Minnesota game. So football is going good. I started on FC a couple. I mean, this week sometime, and it is not going good, man. My team is bad. The difference between bad on this game and bad on FC is crazy. It's hard to do anything. They're just slow. They don't have ball skills. They can't pass. They can't shoot. Like, Yeah, it's rough. So I, I just started my first league game, lost that one, but I lost two and tied one in the opening tournament. Um, so that's rough. I got some work to do for sure. Getting humbled in that league a little bit for sure. And I'm pretty good at FIFA or FC too, so it shows, I think, the difference. In how difficult it is when you're playing on the hardest it goes with a low rated team. Ooh, now we got all sorts of movement at corner, so we're gonna go Camara into that slot corner spot. And then otherwise looks good. '86 and then a '59. That's wild, bro. So I still got some catching up to do on some of my shorts, especially with soccer. Um, I don't love the format of doing it widescreen. I don't like the black shadow box on the shorts. Um, so if you got a better idea on how to maybe do that, um, definitely let me know. But it's hard because you play side to side, and so I think I mentioned this before, but it will cut out like I don't know, like even when you take a shot on goal, like the goal will be out of the frame. Like you can see the player and not the goal. So like if it goes in or it's saved, whatever, you won't even be able to see that part of it. It cuts it off. Um, so I feel like you need the widescreen, but it's super small. It's hard to see. So I'm still, yeah, like I said, I haven't done any research into it yet, really. Additionally, but I need to figure out um, maybe a better way to do that. I don't love that format, and it definitely gets less hits by looking like that too. Maybe it's just the fact that it's soccer and not football, but um, I don't know. I like the clips. I've seen some. I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I've seen other people do it, but it seems to look better on their screen than how it looks on mine. I don't know if that's a in-game setting with the camera or something. I don't know. Anyways, back to football. We are good. Let's jump into this game. We got Minnesota Golden Gophers 81s overall, so they're pretty good. Although they're 0-5, so let's see what kind of fight they're going to put up here. So the battle of the undefeated and the battle of the defeated. But it's at their place. I'm sure it's going to be tough. They got paddles.
What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry tradition passion, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Akron Zips, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Jesse Palmer.
Yeah, boy, Zips.
It's time to get it going. The Golden Gophers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Hills.
Oh, I was like, no.
Maybe some early game jitters showing there, and very fortunate to retain possession on the opening kickoff. So Akron's offense will take the field first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can
Play action under every time. Always the first play of the game.
This week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win.
Look, I could caught it and just threw it in the air.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Second down, they'll go to the air.
Here, it did the same thing. I thought that was zone coverage and stuck with it when I was good coverage.
That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's caught. It's Adams. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really
of course it's Adams.
They're starting to move. And the Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Able to scrounge.
Ran the bejesus out of the ball last game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard
I think, actually now I think I'm thinking of the FCS game. I can't even remember the last game. The Ball State game.
He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Hills. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
A little help on that side.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Oh, he's got some space. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
That is a statement play right away. You're playing on the road. The stadium's
Jason Ball's world. We just live in it.
Run the football down the defense's throat.
I don't like that stretch.
They're gonna run.
Yeah, should have changed it.
They are ready this time. Tackle behind.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be a bust.
After that big run, the defense answers.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Get off me, little boy.
This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
It's coming back down, yeah.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. get a stop, force them either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
He's going to be
Nice
able
play.
to pick up a few
He's got
yards
some
on
wheels
the
on him.
line.
Yeah, he's a dual threat. Didn't realize that. I haven't really ran with him at all. You want the same play twice in a row? Yeah, I'm gonna have to run with him a little more. I didn't realize he could
Going to work on second down.
fly around like that.
Still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Off play action. Looking for the score.
Bad throw.
Incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
And the Zips will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top. Looking to get it in. And he's on his way. He'll go all
Easy.
the way. Touchdown, Akron.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Minnesota's offense will take the field for the first time. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you.
Turning it on.
Oh no.
Made a defender miss. And after gobbling up some serious yardage and showing off those wheels, he's finally out of bounds.
He didn't even put a move on me. I just missed.
After ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Gives it on the option.
Hey, you knew they were going to run it again.
Down for a loss of a couple.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
And it
Good play.
just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
On third and
Shit,
long, he's gonna
I got
have to
traded
turn
off
one
my
loose
guy again.
downfield.
Yep,
And
that's a user pick.
big play stops the drive.
I got switched off my safety.
Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion.
Just want to see what I think I thought I saw was 37. Yeah. On that post route. That's a touchdown.
First down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Shoot.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I was going to the deep route, and he jumped his route right when he broke.
Haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Dude.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Zips will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Cradles it at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right?
He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Come on, bro.
Inside the 10.
Got new corners out there.
Minnesota, a great catch and run for 6.
My dude just made the interception.
He had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route. There is no question who's going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got enough for the first. And they get
he
him
can fly.
down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game.
There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Goodness, correct. That is the way you blow up a play, quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Hair on fire, caused a wreck. That had to be a blown assignment. Got him downfield.
Roughing the passer.
He's out of bounds after a really
No
nice
way,
game,
bro.
but
What?
There is a marker on the field.
No way. Horse shit, dude.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down.
No way.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Hills. Hard-hitting tackle.
Well, they execute the end route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Adams over the top right here. Let's go.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grabbed over the
catch.
middle. It's Hills. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. And he's got it. Touchdown, Zips.
And these are the plays that you look back on tape, and everybody's like, nice work, nice toughness, QB. To stand in there, know you're going to
Gets that inside leverage. I just need him to cross the face of that free safety back there. Throw it too early, he'll get you. Every time.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the back.
Dang, dude. He's running all over me.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Dropping back, it's Cutler. Throwing right. Wallace, the defense is wide open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
Going deep.
Looking for a deep man.
Yep.
Touchdown, Golden Gopher. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Pittsburgh is
I did a no move juke.
This has been a back and forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
Corner blitz.
Back to pass.
Oh.
Grab behind
Bluffed
the
it.
line. It's ball. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of him.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling past.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10.
Back to get a touchdown. I'm pretty sure I received, so they're going to get the ball back.
Wants to adjust the pattern.
For sure want to be up going in the half, though.
Wants to throw on 1st down.
Yeah.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
From the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Come on, bro. Got cooked at the line.
2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats.
What? What a bad throw, bro.
As As a quarterback, you've got
Wide
to give
open.
the receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to
That's
put the
brutal.
ball in the spot. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to
This
the
feels like one of those
interception.
games, dude.
To throw, it's Cutler.
Yep,
Fires
picked.
to the wide
Oh,
out.
come on, bro.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
You know the saying,
I feel like I pick off that slot fade every
If you want
time.
big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one. Moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing the
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Minneapolis. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. 2 teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Huntington Bank Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the Zips will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Looking to throw, it's Cutler. Lost one deep down the right side. Got it in stride inside the 20. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Garcia. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Golden Gophers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Touchdown, Minnesota! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiving group that has a lot of speed and some burners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's now 3 passing TDs they've allowed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
The Zips will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. A first down for the offense. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll go to Garcia. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's Cutler. Quickly to the tight end. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Safe little shovel pass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Golden Gophers are threatening in the red zone. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That's reeled in. It's Adams. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
They're going to run it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Turning it on. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Yeah, and that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all of the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Right on the money. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Akron. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Right back to the well. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Cutler. He's got his man across the middle. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Golden Gopher! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Zips can really attack on this second and short. looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Caught close to the marker, it's Hills. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly out to the tight end. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. They've picked up a couple of 1st downs to start this drive, and now 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on 1st down, setting up an easier 2nd down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on me on 2nd down.
The Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Goodwin. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. He's going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Finds his man. It's Adams. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Zips.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now defense will have to find a way in the future to make better plays, get stops, and stop them scoring so many points, especially when your offense does their job.
And we see a lot of games like this in college football when both offenses are just trading blows back and forth, and it just comes down to which defense can get a stop. And unfortunately for the losing team, they just were not able to get it done.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh my God, I just realized my mic was not on the whole second half. I've done that. That's the second time I've done that. Tough loss. Wow, that's annoying. Yep. So tough loss. We'll call it good for today. Sometimes I put my mic up at halftime just for a quick second. That's the second time I forgot to turn it back on. So, yep, I'll go ahead and sign off for now. I'll probably be on soccer here just a little bit and see if we can put together a game. Got worked in my last one, and a tie is the best. A draw is the best we have as far as a result so far. So, cool. Well, thanks for following. Definitely like and subscribe. Check out the shorts. I appreciate the support. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the flip-flop. Thank you.